Imagine a seed that not only benefits the environment but also transforms communities, creating 10,000 jobs and economic opportunities for 5,000 families where previously there were none. In a world with challenges such as unemployment and inequality, InchiCycle aims to build a more prosperous future for all.
InchiCycle implements Sacha Inchi cultivation projects as a comprehensive solution. This versatile plant thrives on infertile lands, revitalizing 20,000 hectares of abandoned areas and increasing production by 20%. In addition, it generates employment in local communities through planting, cultivation, harvesting, and seed processing, creating 500 jobs per 1,000 hectares cultivated.
Inchi is already successful growth in 5 countries in Latin America, and the biodiesel market of Sacha Inchi has a projected annual growth of 4% on 2032. InchiCycle is in a privileged position to capitalize on this trend with a target market share of 5% over the next 5 years.
InchiCycle seeks to be a leader in Sacha Inchi's biocrate, driving a future where sustainable agriculture, employment generation, and biodiesel are fundamental pillars of the global economy. Our commitment is to build a more prosperous and equitable world, where Sacha Inchi is a catalyst towards a green and sustainable future, reducing CO2 emissions by 30% by 2050.
InchiCycle promotes a fair and transparent supply chain for the benefit of producers, youth, and consumers. It seeks equitable and sustainable trade relations, generating employment and economic inclusion. Through the InchiCycle application, it drives economic, social, and environmental growth, establishing partnerships with the service stations and promoting responsible consumption and production practice.
In 2025, we will launch InchiCycle with 50 employees. By 2030, we aim for profits of more than 30 million, generate more than 50,000 jobs, and have 1,000 associated gas stations. We will implement new technologies, enhance our mobile application, and diversify revenue streams to ensure financial sustainability, conquering new continents as well, such as Europe, Africa, Asia, and Oceania.
This opportunity represents a high profit margin product with significant market potential, boasting a competitive cost per gallon and substantial rental price. Is translated to make a rentable net profit for 668,000 per month, and with a project annual profit of 6,012,000. With a monthly sales project at 334,000 units, this offering paints a promising financial picture.
InchiCycle seeks a $1 million investment to be divided into 3 phases, 65% for the initial phase. The second phase, allocated 20% of the investment, will focus on the transformation process of Sacha Inchi into biodiesel. Finally, the remaining 15% will be used for the commercialization phase, which includes distribution and international expansion.
Now you might be wondering why choose our biodiesel over another existing in the market. For this, we have defined 4 important aspects to consider when choosing InchiCycle, among which stands out the offer of a more comprehensive and sustainable approach to cultivating Sacha Inchi integrated lands, contributing to the environmental and economic rehabilitation of local communities.
And you might be wondering why the perfect team to reimagine and revolutionize biodiesel. As a team, we know the competitive landscape, how to be scalable companies that provide quality to consumer and investor. That is why Sacha Inchi is more than just a product, it's a liberation movement that hopes to empower thousands of farmers, families, societies, and support the field, the crop, and the biodiversity.
InchiCycle is a unique opportunity to invest in a more sustainable and inclusive future. Be part of change, join the global transformation, and cultivate a future with InchiCycle.